In the United States, Milana Vayntrub has become a well-known pop culture figure because to her role as Lily in the ATT commercial series. Her role as the positive and friendly AT staffer catapulted her to fame in the advertising industry. But who is Lily Adams, the shy girl with the infectious personality? Come see Milana Vayntrub confirm our worst suspicions about her private life and the mysterious entertainment world in this video. American actress Milana Vayntrub began performing at a young age, and she is well known for her role as ATT's Lily. She was brought to the United States by her parents from Tashkent, Uzbekistan, when she was just 2 years old. Due to her financial obligations to her family, Milana Vayntrub began her acting profession shortly after her marriage and relocation to Los Angeles. She made her acting debut in Barbie doll advertisements when she was just 5 years old. This head start was necessary for her eventual success in show business. After appearing in 3 episodes of the hit TV series Milana became known for her acting. Her initial break came from her appearance in a popular TV show. Following her time on Milana's acting career took a further leap forward with her roles in the teen comedy series Lizzie McGuire 2001 to 2002. With her active participation in various TV shows and web series ventures, Milana swiftly elevated her profession. She played the role of Denise on the 2012 to 2013 series The Roommate's Enemies. Here, her varied acting credits include guest spots on shows like The Division, Food Network Star, and The League, among others, which showcased her versatility as an actress. On the other hand, Milana's 2014 casting in Silicon Valley, a comedy series about tech startups, was the high point of her acting career. As Tara, the gifted Milana brilliantly demonstrated her versatility as an actress by juggling comedic and other parts. The portrayal of Lily Adams in the AT commercials in 2013 marked the true turning point in Milana's career. Viewers were quickly captivated by her portrayal of Lily, the friendly and knowledgeable staffer at the AT store. The character's plausibility and the actress's radiant looks contributed to the role's rapid rise to fame. American advertising campaigns used the charming Lily Adams because of her ability to connect with viewers. She has become one of the most powerful figures in show business thanks to the audiences she has attracted via her performances on cinema and television. Where did this figure originate from, though? Milana Vayntrub's character Lily Adams was actually part of a well-thought-out advertising effort by AT, the brains behind Hungry Man Productions' smash hit. Hank aspired to elevate Lily beyond the status of a generic advertising mascot in his role as a talented director focused on developing memorable commercials. Hank pictured Lily as the kind of strong, bright, sociable, and hilarious person who would make the 30-second commercial stick in people's minds. This vision was perfectly complemented by Milana Vayntrub. Then, to everyone's surprise, history was written. The impact of Lily on ATT sales was substantial. The campaign's influence was generated when this specific character was introduced to the public, which therefore improved the company's total sales. On the flip side, Lily's iconic cameos in ads alongside Mark Cuban, LeBron James, and Gordon Ramsay catapulted her to stardom and elevated ATT's reputation. Even though there were a lot of advertisements for AT, Lily's character helped them stand out by being both familiar and easily identifiable. Lily Adams transcended her status as an ad character in this manner. She became an iconic symbol of the AT brand, proving the efficacy of well-planned advertising and compelling acting. Nevertheless, subsequent events were far more challenging. Milana Vayntrub faced major obstacles and problems due to her depiction of Lily Adams, which garnered her recognition. A video of Lily that AT uploaded in August 2020 went viral. There were some negative comments among the 1.6 million hits the post received. Instead of praising Milana's acting, many people were critical of her physical attributes, especially her bust. An avalanche of crude and disrespectful remarks followed this objectification. Things became worse very fast. A few months into the retribution, though, the tone of Lily's and, by extension, Vayntrub's response suddenly shifted from amiable tolerance to lecherous malice, as highlighted in the Times piece. As Vayntrub went about her day, fans swarmed the comment sections of ATT's social media posts with obscene words and emojis, making sure the mockery followed her everywhere. By the summer, the abuse had progressed to her personal social media accounts and the information they contained, with even more insulting nicknames directed towards her chest region. Her intimate photos were shared with complete strangers, and both recent and old postings and images were targeted. In August of 2020, during her Instagram live session, Vayntrub addressed the growing problem of online sexual harassment. She came clean about the fact that some of her harassers had made sexist and derogatory comments, while others had asked her to send them naked photos of herself. Continued Vayntrub, perhaps it's unique to female internet users. My feelings have been deeply wounded by all of these remarks. The pain is making me feel like I've been sexually assaulted. People who have altered my photos in order to boost their own popularity have been messaging me while I've been out for a walk with my dog. Nothing here has my approval. Neither of these things interest me. Not that AT&T turned a blind eye, they wasted no time responding to some of the most repulsive comments made on the matter. Strongly denouncing the bullying, the amount of critical remarks eventually reached a critical mass. So that no further harassment could occur, the corporation decided to close the video's comments section. Flo from the progressive Stephanie Courtney, who plays Milana, paid her an unexpected visit at the same time. Courtney wanted to show her support for Vayntrub, even though she has not experienced the same kind of harassment, she told The Times. According to Vayntrub, she felt supported after receiving the call from Courtney. Vayntrub expressed her gratitude for Courtney's call, saying it brought her a sense of relief to know that there were people on my side. Regardless, Vayntrub's personal life has been improved thanks to the career and higher money she received from playing Lily for AT&T. When questioned if there was more good than evil in playing Lily, Vayntrub responded with a resounding yes. However, her job was affected by the hazardous side. She became more careful about the part she played and the content she shared on social media as a result of this. Since she had to take extra precautions to ensure that no third-party app might exploit any of the information she shared on social media, she began to worry that she was being objectified. This persisted even in her film roles, where she opted out of situations that would have further objectified her. She was unfortunate because the trolls continuously followed her and the comments and photographs were repeated often, making it almost difficult for her to escape the unfavorable attention. This is the dark side of social media that Milana encountered early on in her journey. It affected her deeply and shaped her job and self-promotion decisions. Milana was resolute in her decision to speak out against the online harassment she endured following the 2021 NCAA tournament advertisements. Even though I direct the advertising, people have asked me about the way my body is shown. Because of the hurtful comments I've heard, I've changed the way I take care of my looks. Respect and personal safety are the driving forces behind my body image and my decision to show it or hide it. But she remained committed to her responsibilities and activism throughout her career, and she was always a major figure in advertising. Deserves equal recognition to her acting career. Since Milana and her family had from Uzbekistan, she knew firsthand what it was like to be a refugee. She embraced the cause after realizing that there are people in need of her assistance thanks to her background. An activist group that helps bring attention to and support the displaced people all around the world, Can't Do Nothing, was co-founded by Milana. What started as a simple social media message has blossomed into a full-blown movement for social change. Helping refugees meant more than just collecting money for Milana. She helped bring attention to the challenges endured by refugee families and worked directly with them to provide support. Not only that, her activism goes above and beyond the call to action. In addition to her work with refugees, Milana is an advocate for the rights of women. The author has shared personal stories about her struggles with reproductive health and the importance of access to safe, legal abortions. Based on her personal experience with the surgery, she aims to demystify abortion and highlight the importance of reproductive rights. Her efforts to defend women's autonomy over their bodies and to denounce efforts to limit these rights are commendable. Milana Vayntrub's determination to have a positive impact on the world is evident in the causes and charitable endeavors she has selected. From tirelessly fighting for the rights of immigrants and refugees to consistently standing out for women's rights and a safe workplace, Milana never stops using her platform to make a difference. Milana Vayntrub has a long list of cinema and television credits that includes her part as AT girl. Since her breakout role as Lily Adams in the AT ads, Milana has showcased her acting chops in a wide variety of roles. In addition, Milana has guest starred on the hit US television series This Is Us as Sloane. Her performance at Christmas Hanukkah deserves special recognition since she went above and beyond the call of duty to provide joy to the viewers. The holiday was also something she was elaborating on. In a recent interview, Milana said that the sitcom Rugrats was the first place she heard about Hanukkah. Also, she hopes that her involvement on the show This Is Us serves as an educational opportunity for viewers. Her performance as Squirrel Girl in MCU's Marvel Rising was another memorable moment. Fans loved Milana's portrayal of Doreen Green, Squirrel Girl, even if the show failed to take off and make an impression. Her portrayal of the character was much admired. However, the show ultimately failed to hold viewers' attention. Guest appearances by Milana on TV shows like Californication are also not uncommon. Milana was inducted into the cast of the show last season and played the lead role, but her time there was brief. She managed to make such a great impression in such a short moment, which is a testament to her acting chops. Milana made a strong impression in 2021's critically acclaimed horror comedy Werewolves Within, which premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival and was based on the popular video game of the same name. Milana gained significant experience in a different kind of cinema and gained acting chops for this part. Along with her freelancing work, Milana has also directed a few independent films. On her other hand, she created and hosts the web series Making Fun with Akilah and Milana, in which Akilah Hughes and Milana talk about friendship, current life, and different human habits. She has shown in this endeavor that she is capable of exploring various themes in her artwork. A further testament to her dedication and perseverance is the breadth and depth of her work in several media genres. There have been highs and lows in her personal life as well. Milana Vayntrub, an actress and comedian, had a memorable May 2020 when she gave birth to her first child. She wrote an article for the Daily Beast explaining the difficulties she had during her pregnancy to her fans. Some of the serious difficulties she described throughout birth included sensations of her back literally separating from the strain of holding the baby's head on her spine. But giving birth was the most incredible thing that had ever happened to her, since it marked a significant turning point that brought her much joy and a renewed sense of purpose. Regarding her reproductive health, Milana has been quite forthright. 10 years ago, she decided to undergo an abortion since she was faced with an unanticipated pregnancy. Milana, who was having financial difficulties and was living with her partner for the first time after graduation, thought she wasn't prepared to have a family. She went in search of a clinic where she could get an abortion, placing a premium on the availability of safe and legal abortion options. Destigmatizing the process and advocating for women's rights are her goals in being transparent about her experience. In her advocacy for women's reproductive rights, she does more than simply share her story. Milana has utilized her platform to denounce any action that would infringe upon these rights and has emphasized the need to safeguard the freedom of choice. Because of this, she is worried about the erosion of rights guaranteed by Roe v. Wade, asserting that the alterations will impact the well-being and entitlements of women. Even Milana's private life has undergone a paradigm shift as she has become a mother. Specifically, Milana discusses her personal life, interviewing Rebecca Lee for the podcast How the FK Did You Bounce Back? The conversation centers on her responsibilities as a wife and mother. I was ignorant of the challenges and reality of being a parent, Milana starts to say, a common sentiment among women. I had the impression that moms were being self-centered and naive at times. Having a young son with her husband, whom she has also decided to keep out of the spotlight, has undoubtedly altered Milana's perspective. Being a mother completely transformed my perspective. I was unprepared for so many things when I became a mom. Especially because it demands your undivided attention all the time, she says. She speaks lovingly about her son and relishes each opportunity to be with him. Having said that, she is also cognizant of the importance of taking time away from parenting. The necessity to strengthen her marital bond, in which they freely talk about everything and everything, is another crucial facet of parenthood that she exhibits. According to her, they discovered that paying close attention to their connection as a pair really improves their parenting abilities. I recall how the instability of my parents' marital strife impacted my feeling of safety and identity as a child. I will not allow my own family to be a victim of the past. Milana pays close attention to how she raises her children, attempting to break free from the trauma-inducing cycles that she suffered during her childhood. During her pregnancy, she recalled worrying that she would relapse into her old destructive habits. My parents gave up a lot to provide a better life for our family in Los Angeles after fleeing the Soviet Union when I was 2 years old. Regardless of their flaws, I have now forgiven them. But memories of my childhood traumas and the ways I wanted to be a different parent kept coming back to me while I was pregnant. While she acknowledges that spanking was commonplace in her own childhood, she is adamant that she will never use physical punishment as a means of discipline with her own child. Oh, the adventure that has unfolded. Love, resilience, and dedication have been constants in Milana Vayntrub's life and work. Exposing a previously unknown aspect to the general public,